What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Faith and I'm an online fashion reseller selling on apps like Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. As you can see from the title, I'm doing a what's sold video for the month of January. I'm going to walk you through my most memorable sales from the month, items that flipped the quickest, and also some of my bad buys so you can see some things that I definitely would not pick up again. Also, please keep in mind when you're watching this video, I'm only sharing this information to help you maybe learn new brands, see what styles are selling right now, and to kind of get a glimpse into my numbers and see how much I pay for certain items, because I definitely pay up for certain items as opposed to others, and maybe you're curious how much I'm willing to spend for certain pieces. By no means am I telling you you have to run your business this way, or if you don't do what I do then you're failing in your business. That is not how I want it to come across at all. This is purely for entertainment, and if you learn some new brands along the way or maybe pick up some tips, then that is awesome. Okay, I'll start by giving you a breakdown of my sales by platform. It's gonna be super easy because I only sold on 2 platforms this month, but my Poshmark sales made up 68% of my total sales, and 32% of my sales came from eBay. So this month I kind of decided to just focus all of my efforts on 2 platforms, Poshmark and eBay, and I have found that that has made such a huge difference in increasing my eBay sales. I don't care what anyone says, there's no such thing as a set it and forget it platform. All platforms require you to put in work, do some sort of activity that relates to their algorithm in order to get noticed and to have your listings go up to the top of search and to make sales. So with eBay specifically, I focused on cross-listing there every single day. I delisted and relisted, or what they call sell similar. I ended the item and then I did sell similar every single day on the platform. Every day I responded to all messages. I sent offers to likers. I promoted my listings at 2%. I definitely put in a lot more attention than I have in the past into eBay, and I have seen that clearly reflect in my sales. Another huge thing that made this possible was Vendoo. I could not even imagine cross-listing without Vendoo at this point. It is definitely here to stay in my business and is a huge contributor to making sales on other platforms other than Poshmark. So if you do want to try that out, I 110% recommend it. There is a link in my bio for 25% off of your first month, and it is an affiliate link, so if you do sign up with that link, then I get a little bit of a kickback. So thank you in advance if you do try it out. If you see me looking down, it's because I have my laptop with all of my notes. But okay, moving on. My average sales price for the month was $151.53, and my average profit per item was $63.18. So if you're new here, you might not know this, but I try to focus on increasing my average profit per item. That is my #1 metric that I focus on. My minimum, what I'm trying to achieve, is a $50 profit per item. Obviously, sometimes it's a little bit lower than that, and sometimes it's higher than that. So just at my average for the month, I want to have a minimum of $50 profit per item. So that's after Poshmark fees, after cost of goods. I want to take home $50 for every one flip. Okay, let's get into the sales. I'm going to share my favorite sales from the month. A lot of these are because they are higher profit sales, but I just picked these as sales that I think would be beneficial to share. I'm going to share 10 sales, and I'll start from the smallest profit and I'll work my way up to the highest profit. Coming in at number 10 is this Ganni check midi dress. Ganni is a brand that I do enjoy picking up, but I definitely make sure to check comps on it because I have had some flops with Ganni, but this one was an okay pickup. It sold on Poshmark for $135. It sold in 163 days, which is a little bit longer than I probably would like, but that's okay. I picked it up for $32.50 at a buy-sell trade store, and so I made a profit of $73.04. At number 9 is this Free People long cardigan. It sold on Poshmark for $135. 37 days after listing. I'm very happy with something flipping in 37 days. I don't really have a lot of quick flips because I do have a higher price point, so things do typically take a little bit longer to sell for me, but 37 days is a pretty fast sale, honestly, for my personal business. Free People also is a brand that I am very, very cautious about. When I first started reselling, I'd pick it up all the time, and it actually is still my #1 selling brand out of everything just because I sold so much of it at the beginning, but I have found that over time it has definitely become oversaturated for sure, and it definitely does not sell for as much. So I'm very picky about the pieces that I pick up, and I definitely make sure to do my research and check comps on it. But this cardigan ended up being a winner. It was actually new with tags too. I picked it up at a buy sell trade store for $20.52, and so I made a profit of $85.02. Coming in at number 8 is this Reformation white midi dress. My sweet friend LA Posher Jen picked this up for me at a sample sale. I was supposed to go with her, but I've been having a lot of car issues lately and I wasn't able to make it after all, so she did grab a couple dresses for me, which was so sweet, and I so much appreciate her. Here's her channel if you want to go check her out. This dress sold on Poshmark for $234. It took 54 days to sell. I paid $100 for it and I made a profit of $87.20. Next up is this Veronica beard blazer. Now this sale took 314 days to sell. So just keep that in mind. This might be the longest sale that actually resulted in a high profit. Usually when sales take 300 something days, they have a very bad profit because I sent out a lot of offers on them because I hate when things sit in my closet, especially for 300 days. But I did hold strong on the price for this blazer because I figured it just needed to find the right buyer, and I was confident that I could get this price. It just might take a little bit longer. I think because the color maybe is more springtime, and I think I had originally listed this out of that season. So it did end up selling. It sold on Poshmark for $225. It took 314 days to sell, like I mentioned. I picked this up at a Nordstrom rack for $86, so I made a profit of $94. Hi guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. I'm here to ask you all for a huge favor. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, can you please hit subscribe? It's going through my analytics and about 68% of you guys are not subscribed to my channel. So you guys have no idea how much it means to creators in general and to me when you hit subscribe and give my videos a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm know that I'm creating content that you enjoy, and then it pushes it out to more people and helps my channel grow. So if you guys could do that, I would really appreciate it. Okay, back into it. Next up is this For Love and Lemons dress. This sold just in time for Valentine's Day. It sold on Poshmark for $150. It took 164 days to sell. I almost gave up on this item and started pricing it a little bit lower, but I guess thank goodness I didn't, because it did finally end up selling for $150. Like I said, I paid $24 for it at a buy sell trade store, and I made a profit of $96. Next is another Veronica beard blazer. This blazer has really pretty plaid print blazers, especially ones that are oversized, are very in style right now and are selling very well. This sold on eBay for $249. It took 112 days to sell. I paid $108 for this. I sourced it online, so I made a profit of $96.67. Next up is an item that is a very high profit and also is one of my quickest flipping items. It's sold within 24 hours. It's this Madewell overcoat. So funny story with this, I actually took this home with me to Michigan for Christmas. I was there for about 12 days and I wore it the entire time, and then when I came back I listed it and it sold like right away. So that's like my favorite part of reselling, is when you get to wear the item for a little bit and then go around and still make a profit on it. So definitely enjoyed that coat, and I was really sad to see it go. It sold on Poshmark for $150. I paid $20.52 for it at a buy sell trade store, so I made a profit of $99.48, plus I got to wear it for like 2 weeks, so can't complain there. Okay, now we've made it to our top 3 sales. Coming in at number 3 is this New with Tags Reformation Rosy dress. This is a dress that I picked up from the first Reformation sample sale. I did a video of a haul from that sale that I was able to go to. I did source this one myself. This one did take quite a bit of time to sell as compared to the other dresses that I picked up, but I think, again, the seasonality of it kind of made a difference. Now we're heading into more the spring wedding season, so I think that is maybe why it sold at this time as opposed to when I listed it. It sold on eBay for $263.73. It took 193 days to sell. I paid $97.34 for it. And so I made a profit of $122.35. Coming in at number 2 is this Alice and Olivia French quarters midi dress. I absolutely loved the print on this dress. This is a great example of how dresses with very unique prints that are kind of more just like unique pieces in general can sell really well. I know if you look in my closet, I sell a lot of neutrals, and neutrals are very, very popular right now, but so are these more unique pieces, especially in like dresses and jackets. But this dress sold on eBay for $280.60. It sold within 3 days, and I paid $113.59 for it. I picked this up at a Nordstrom rack, and so I made a profit of $126.09. All right, my favorite top sale from the month of January was this IRO leather biker jacket. I absolutely love selling leather biker jackets. This was my first time selling a jacket, or really any piece of clothing from the brand IRO. It is a designer brand. I don't know a ton about it, but I guess this is proof the jackets sell really well. I sold this on Poshmark for $325. It took 35 days to sell, which for an item priced that high is a really quick turnaround for me, and I'm very happy with that. I paid $94.98 for this. I sourced it online, and I made a profit of $165.02. I thought you guys might want to see little Scouty. He hasn't been in a video in a really long time, so I wanted to... Oh. Wow. Guess he doesn't enjoy the spotlight as much as I thought he did. Okay, moving into my quickest flips. You already heard 2 of them, the Madewell coat and then the Alice and Olivia dress. But 2 more that I can share with you are this Veronica beard blazer. Again, 3rd Veronica beard blazer of the month. This one, however, I sourced online, and when I received it, it was missing a button on the sleeve, which I was not aware of. I did just decide to keep it and list it at a lower price point, and it paid off. So it sold on Poshmark for $140. It only took 2 days to sell. I paid $54.25 for this online, and I made a profit of $57.75. So I guess that just goes to show you that even things with minor flaws or missing buttons or anything like that still will sell. Next is this Free People dress that I actually picked up at the bins. This is one of the rare items that I pick up at the bins and actually choose to list myself. This was a dress called the Track My Tears dress. Definitely huge, like boho vibes. It sold on Poshmark for $60. It only took 4 days to sell. I paid $1.41. If you don't know, at the Goodwill outlet or the Goodwill bins, you buy clothes in bulk and you pay based off of the weight. So when I take those clothes home, I count how many items I have and then divide it by how much I paid, and that's how I get my cost of goods per item. So it came out to $1.41, so I made a profit of $46.59. Again, this is a great example of something that's below that $50 profit per item threshold that I try to reach, but it is so close, and it definitely makes up for it with the profit margin. It definitely kind of levels out my profit margin. So definitely want to try to integrate more items from the bins. I just gotta get my way out there more. It is very far away from me. It's about an hour away, but it definitely is worth it when I do go. All right, next I'm going to share my bad buys with you. I used to call this my worst sales, but I don't think that really does it justice, because like the definition of a worst sale could be different for everyone. So that's why I'm calling this my bad buys, because it's definitely something that I wouldn't pick up again. So I'm going to share 3 of them. The first one is this Lily Pulitzer, these golf pants that have like this really pretty like floral print. I sold them on Poshmark for $60, but they took 208 days to sell. I paid $32 for these at TJ Maxx, so I only made a profit of $16. and I just accept a low offer that I received because I kind of realized that this was a bad buy and I just kind of wanted to recoup my money, and I was happy with even making a profit on it. So I took the $16 profit and I just ran, and I learned a very valuable lesson. Next is this New with Tags Fame and Partners dress. It has like a really pretty floral print, a cutout detail, and it's a midi length, which are all things that I kind of thought were positives and really in style, but maybe the brand was something that isn't very sought after. I've never had experience selling Fame and Partners, and I probably won't pick it up again unless it's an item that I think would do well. But this sold on eBay for $44. Again, I just took a low offer on it. It took 252 days to sell. I paid $26 for this and I sourced it online. I made a profit of $7.41. Again, just wanted to get it out of my closet, learn a lesson, and move on with my life. And coming in at number 1 are these girlfriend jeans. I will probably never again pick up girlfriend. This isn't the only occurrence of having a bad buy with girlfriend. I have 2 other pieces in my closet that are also bad buys, and I'm just waiting to get an offer on them so I can accept it and move on with my life. Definitely have learned a lesson with girlfriend for sure. These sold on eBay for $40. They took 312 days to sell. I paid $20 for these at a buy-sell trade store, so I made a profit of $4.77. Now, I did actually get to wear these one time when I went out one night, and I got some compliments on them, so at least I have that to show for it in addition to my $4.77 profit. But again, probably never gonna pick up girlfriend again unless there is a style or a pair of jeans that is just too good to pick up, but I doubt that's ever gonna happen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you coming to my channel and watching my videos. It means so much to me. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and I will try my best to get back to you. All right, see you guys next week.